In Chapter 17 of To Kill a Mockingbird, the trial begins with testimony from Sheriff Tate. Tate says Bob Ewell came to his office saying his daughter had been beaten and raped. Together they drove back to the Ewell's place where they found a beaten Mayella on the floor. She identified her attacker as Tom Robinson. During the cross-examination, Atticus points out no doctor was called and it was the right side of the girl's face that had been beaten. This indicates that her attacker is left-handed. When Bob Ewell takes the stand, Scout gives some backstory on the Ewells. Scout explains that every town has a Bob Ewell, extremely poor and bitter as hell about it. Bob Ewell's time on the stand shows him to be a bitter, nasty man. Although his story supports Sheriff Tate's testimony, Atticus is able to poke holes in it. Before Ewell leaves the witness stand, Atticus shows him to be left-handed, suggesting he could have been Mayella's attacker. After the first set of witnesses is testified, Jem is excited about the direction the trial is going. Scout, however, doesn't share Jem's confidence. The trial scene is narrated in real time. This builds tension for the reader since we see it unfold at the same time as Jem and Scout do. Thanks to Atticus's courtroom skills, the gaping holes in Bob Ewell's story are already apparent. But it's also apparent the case will come down to race. The courtroom scenes show Bob Ewell to be a formidable opponent for Atticus. And what makes Bob Ewell so easy to dislike is that he's the opposite of what the Finches represent. The saddest part about Bob Ewell is that he infects everyone around him with bitterness, particularly his children. Burris Ewell, his son, who we saw in Chapter 3, is the next generation's Bob Ewell.